Grand Rising, good morning. This morning I'm super excited to share with you my recipe on how to make low carb, high protein pumpkin pancakes. So delicious and super easy. So we are going to be starting with a cup of almond flour. And we're gonna go ahead and I sift my flour because it makes it so much better its consistency. Don't worry about that. You're gonna go ahead and sift through that. And almond flour is a great alternative to regular flour. Not only is it much lower in carbohydrates, but it also has protein as well. So after we sift through that, we're going to add a cup of your favorite vanilla protein powder, and we're gonna add that right in there. And again, I sift everything. And on top of that, I add a quarter of a cup of collagen powder. Collagen's really important for not only our skin, but that's because it helps to produce ligaments and joints and connective tissue in our body. Very important. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. Of course, again, I sift everything because it helps to remove all the clumps. Now that we're done with that, I'll put that to the side. We're going to add a teaspoon of cinnamon, but I love cinnamon, so I add 15 teaspoons in there. I can never get enough. And cinnamon is an excellent spice that helps to control glucose in the blood. Of course, we are making pumpkin pancakes, so we're using pumpkin spice. Again, you'll use a teaspoon, but I love flavor, so I added 25 teaspoons of that. I'm just kidding, but I do add a lot more than just a teaspoon. Okay, after that, we're going to add a half a cup of pumpkin puree. This is not pumpkin pie filling, this is pumpkin puree. So the only ingredient that should be on the can when you purchase it, it should say pumpkin. That's it. We're going to add that directly in to the dry mix, just like that. Now, we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla and a dash for good luck. Like, good luck, I hope it tastes good. I'm just kidding, it's really good. Okay, next we have 4 eggs that have been separated. So the yolks are here and the whites are here, and this is step 2 of the pancake making process, so just put that to the side. We're gonna go ahead and pour that straight in, just like that. Okay, now we have all our ingredients in here. Put everything to the side, and you're going to mix this with a mixer. Okay, once this is well mixed, we're going to go ahead and add chia seeds to the mixture. And the reason why I add chia seeds to almost everything that I eat is because it's packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which is known as a healthy fat. And when you are combining a healthy fat with a protein, it has numerous health benefits. Like, for example, it helps to absorb vitamin A, D, E, and K much better in our body because those vitamins are fat soluble. It also helps to slow down digestion and keeps you full, feeling full much longer. Healthy fats also help to balance your energy, and that's because protein helps to build and repair tissue, while fat is a concentrated energy source. So when you provide them together, you get short-term and long-term fuel for your body. Now, healthy fats support hormone production and brain function. And when you pair healthy fats with proteins, it helps to maintain the steady hormone signaling, which is especially important for your metabolism and for muscle repair. And number 5, it protects your muscle mass. When you eat protein with fat, your body is less likely to burn the protein for energy since it has the healthy fat supply available for its fuel. So now, here we go. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of your chia seed to the mix. And you're going to go ahead and stir that in. Okay, now we are ready for part 2. Just set that to the side. Okay, the next step in the process is those 4 egg whites that you had set to the side. We're going to beat it until it becomes stiff peaks, okay? So here we go. It takes a few minutes, so be patient. Okay, this is very important that you get stiff peaks because this is what's going to make your pancakes extra fluffy. Now, last and final step. Okay, so the last and final step before we get them on the griddle, you're going to fold the egg whites into your pancake mixture. Now, I'm just going to dump that right in. First half at a time, or you could use like a fourth at a time, so you could break it up into fours, and you just fold that in. The reason when you want to fold it in and not blend it, because this is going to make your pancakes extra fluffy. And yes, you can use unflavored protein powder, but the vanilla protein powder adds a little bit of sweetness to it. If you don't want to use flavored protein powder, you can go ahead and add a tablespoon or two of maple syrup, or you don't have to add anything, but you can use monk fruit, maple syrup, agave, but you want to avoid table sugars. Then after you have that folded in, do the other half. Okay, just like that. And go ahead and fold that in. And this is what it's looking like so far. And I'm going to keep folding in until it's well mixed. After it's well mixed, we're going to take this delicious batter over to the griddle. Okay guys, we got our griddle hot and preheated to 350. Now here's the batter. Okay, we're going to spray our griddle down. I use a cookie spoon. You can use an ice cream scooper as well. It's a large one. And you're going to go ahead and scoop a dollop of this delicious protein pancakes, and you can smush it down just a bit so it's a little flatter. Now, the best part about this is I make many of them at a time, and I freeze it. When I am ready to eat them, since I meal prep in the morning, I literally throw it in my air fryer at 350 for 5 minutes, and they are perfectly heated up. And you could top it with some fruit, and of course you could top it with, my favorite is mixing, I make my own syrup, so I'll mix liquid allulose with cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon, and mix it up, and it comes out a little bit thick, and that's just a great way to have syrup in the morning without all the sugar. There you go, just like that. And we'll put this to the side. And that's it. You just let them cook. Just wait till they're cooked a bit and you go to flip them, then you can push them down a little bit. This recipe makes about 12 to 14 pancakes. And you can freeze the remainder that you're not eating today. And when you go to eat them, just put them in your air fryer or the microwave, it's fine too. The air fryer I do at 350 for about 5 minutes and they come out perfectly. Then you could top it with your favorite fruits, a little bit of maple syrup,